very, very pleased with what they're doing with this Razor XS2. Even the eyelet chain is reinforced to the point where I don't feel, because that's the other thing, is build quality with Skechers has always been a little iffy. Not the case in this Razor XS2. All right, there you go. Skechers Razor XS2. Here we go. That's right. That is the mystery shoe from the thumbnail. We did it in the 8s. Unbelievable. All right, let's break it down. I talked about the shoe actually in the Road Running Shoe Matrix from 2 or 3 days ago. Okay, there's the mileage via Strava. Let's connect on Strava if you're not already there. Posting a lot of Seek Beauty photos right now on Strava, so go check it out. Here we go. 50-mile review. All right, so a neutral. Okay, let's do the twist test. Twisting, it's not as much as the Kinvara 13 as far as the twist through the midsole. Another one of my favorite shoes of 2021, the Kinvara 2022. But it is twisting, just so you know. A couple of geese across the screen. 4mm drop, 30 in the heel, 26 in the forefoot for a medium, starting to approach high stack height in that midsole. There's the weights on your screen. 8.5 out of 10. For that kind of stack height, and for the fact that there is a little bit of carbon action in that midsole, that is an amazing weight for the Razor XS2. Now here we go. Mono mesh through that upper. That is what I'm talking about. Probably the biggest challenge that Skechers has had for me in the past 3 years of testing Skechers shoes is that the uppers feel like plastic. It's like to the touch, and it's not very comfortable on the top of your foot. Not the case in the Skechers Razor XS2. That mono mesh it's just beautiful. It's beautiful. I think, Skechers. Yeah, I don't know who they're listening to, but they really nailed it in this Razor XS2. There's the scores for the uppers. Tongue, the perfect amount of padding across the top of the foot, so you're not getting you're not feeling those laces, but it's not crazy plush either through the tongue. Also, oh yeah, the heel counter, a little bit of strength, but not too much. It's just a balanced upper. It's so comfortable, and I could go on and on about this upper. Lockdown is solid. Very pleased with what they're doing with this Razor XS2. Even the eyelet chain is reinforced to the point where I don't feel, because that's the other thing, is build quality with Skechers has always been a little iffy. Not the case in this Razor XS2. All right, there you go. Hyperburst midsole and EVA foam that has been exposed to supercritical carbon dioxide. All right, it creates irregular shaped pockets of foam and making it lighter and bouncier than normal EVA while still just as durable. All right, it's got that hyper arc trademark through that midsole, which adapts to your stride and promotes a smoother, and it's smooth as butter. You better believe it is through the foot strike. Carbon infused. It's got these infused H plates, which actually I think I cut open. What shoe was it? The Max Road 5? No, I cut open a Skechers shoe last year, and I exposed those H plates, and I could feel it through my foot strike out there testing the Razor XS2. It's snappier, it's a quicker transition through your biomechanics. Unbelievable. All right, there's my scores for that midsole, and I'm gonna say I wanted to give that overall score for the midsole a little bit of a bump into the 8s. Didn't quite get there. Let's do the yes. The Durant. It's beautiful. As I stick my thumbs into it, everyone, it's pushing my thumb back at me, okay? It's got that energy return through that in a big way. All right, that hyper burst. I'm to the moon, okay, as far as that ride and energy return. I could have probably gone 9 out of 10 for that score. Goodyear performance rubber on the outsole. The only maybe, okay, I love it because it's not too thick. You know, sometimes outsoles can just have a ton of rubber. You know me, I love that. But a little bit of a mini decoupled groove through that outsole. I'm not positive. I was unable to test it in really wet conditions, how it would perform on fast corners in wet conditions on pavement. So keep that in mind if you get a lot of rain wherever you live around the world. Fit, true to size. Again, almost wanted to go into the 8s, but we're gonna keep it at 7.75. I love the heel, oh man, SKECHERS, keep going, just keep going. Comfort score, again, wanted to go 8, kept it a little, I had to control myself. A really comfortable shoe is like the New Balance Fresh Foam More V3 or, Fresh Foam More V3. So it's not in the 8s, but man, very, very comfortable for a SKECHERS shoe. Now, positives and drawback. Positive, it's probably the energy return, but I'm going with the tongue. And did I mention it is a semi, I believe? No, hold on. I think it's semi-gusseted. Can I feel it in there? No, it's not. All right, but that's okay. Still, the tongue just lays on top of the foot perfectly. All right, really, really nice through that tongue. Durability of the midsole might be the only drawback of the shoe. I don't think you're for the durability, gonna get much more than about 400 miles out of it, all right? How will I use this shoe? Who is it best for? Tweener alert, daily trainer. I would go tempo to a fartlek because of the weight, commuter to the track. You could even go middle distance, and it wouldn't be my first choice, but you could even go middle distance and long run as well. All right, so just so pleased, unbelievable. Now, keep in mind though, it's leaning in the direction of you need to have strong ankles, all right, for this shoe. Not as much as the Kinvara 13, but if you need a little bit of, you know, if you're just a little newer to the running game, you just want to be cognizant and aware of your foot strike in a shoe like this, all right? And that price point, are you kidding me? I almost went 10 out of 10, but no, I had to control myself. There it is on your screen. It's just a great score. Incredible price point for a tweener shoe of this caliber. And the fact that I mentioned this in the road running shoe matrix. I would race a half marathon. Okay, maybe not a 10K. I mentioned that in the road matrix. Half marathon, 100%. I would race in this shoe. So if you want to buy one shoe for racing and training, boom, SKECHERS Razor XS2. And of course, it is available down below in the description from Running Warehouse. Other shoes to buy, I mean, Saucony Endorphin Speed 2 is the first shoe that came to mind. It's not quite the Endorphin Speed 2 quite, all right, but man, it's hinting at it, okay? So that's how much I'm enjoying the Razor. I'm sad that it's past 50 miles. Also, again, that Kinvara 13, but the Kinvara 13 is, you need even stronger ankles. The Kinvara 13 is about a ½ ounce lighter than, I do believe, than this guy. Shoe quick spec, soak it in. All right, 4mm drop, mono mesh upper, hyper burst in that midsole. And again, that $139 price point. There it is. We did it, breaking into the 8s by a nose. A SKECHERS shoe in the 8s? For everybody out there that thought SKECHERS was like, I just love. Why do I love SKECHERS? I love that they're not overthinking their design too much, which can be a detriment at times because you can create maybe, let's say, not as durable shoes, but this is a step forward in the midsole and the upper with respect to the durability from the 2021 iteration. There you have it, everybody. Comment of the day, question of the day, comment of the day first. Crispy Locks. This is being pulled from last year's Razor XS, which I'll try to remember to link to it down below in the descriptions. Crispy Locks says, I watch your videos daily. Thank you. It's like watching a TV show. I'm not a runner, but I'm prior military. Thank you for your service. And dream of running long distances again. Since I departed the military years ago, I've lost my ability to run long distances. I think I'm going to start running again. You've inspired me to give it a try. Crispy Locks, if you're watching this, give us an update. Are you back to running? If not, shoot me an email. I'm here for you. Everybody in DGR is here for you. Let's get you back to running, all right? And again, thank you for your service, okay? Question of the day. What is this? I love this one. What is your favorite international food? And bonus points for recipes in the comments, all right? I'm intrigued to start cooking a little bit more. So that is the question of the day. You better believe we're gonna be tossing it to the Skechers Razor XS1 from 2021. Right here, right here, right here. Skechers Razor XS, right there, right there, right there. All right, everyone, seek beauty, work hard, and love each other. See you tomorrow.